Hi guys, Myrna Hay, another quick recipe for you. Now this one may look complicated, but it's really not. I took 2 cups of summer squash, chopped it up, put it in this casserole dish in about a cup of water, and I microwaved it maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Drained the water, and I got my squash soft. I don't want to have it overcooked, just a little bit tender. And depending on your microwave, you may only need 3 minutes. Then I took a half a can of nacho cheese soup, and I love this because it's low in calories. It does have sodium, so you can use judgment. You don't even have to really use the whole can, but it does kind of give you that flavor and kind of that decadent richness without giving you a lot of fat. So I put that in there, and then what I did is I took a half a can of milk. Now this is skim milk. This is one of my favorite. It's called Calorie Countdown. It's 100 calories. It's skim milk, truly, but it tastes so rich. It tastes like it's whole milk. And I took a half a can of that, and that's just to get it sort of in a sauce consistency. Okay, so I mixed it up like that. And then what I did is I took 3 slices of bread. Now this isn't just any kind of bread. This is one of my favorites, which is Nature's Own honey wheat. Now for 3 slices, it's 100 calories, 8 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. So that right there is a little fiber bump up everything, right? So we took that, that's like 35 calories a slice, and we're gonna put it in this casserole dish, and this bread, crumpled up, is gonna help really sort of soak up some of the flavor. It's gonna give it that kind of richness, sort of casserole feel to it without a lot of calories and bumping up the fiber. So we're going to crush this bread, and really you could probably even do 2 slices, but I kind of like it rich and kind of to feel like it's a real casserole. And I mix that up. A little bread kind of fell out of the pan there. And so we're going to let that soak in there, mix everything really well, and then what I did is I took 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Now I usually like to measure things out because you know what, if I leave it up to my own will, sometimes I get a little bit overboard. So I put 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and I mix that up, and then that kind of gives it that flavor. Then just to take it over the top, I took a half a cup of cheddar cheese. Now I again measured this out because sometimes we think a half a cup is a half a cup and it ends up being a cup. You know how that can go. So I mixed that in there, and now, and I can already see the bread starting to soak up a lot of the flavors there. Then what I did is I took a little bit of pepper. Pepper gone crazy. All right, anyways, it had wings, it flew up. I forgot about this, is I took some tofu. Now I put tofu in here because tofu will pick up the flavor of anything you put it in, but it actually sort of bumps up my dish. It makes it even more balanced, and really that's the ticket, right? Because we want to make sure we're eating food we like, but what good is it if we like it and it's making us fat and not feel good, right? Right. So I put the tofu in there just to give it that little bang for your buck and health and balance. And then where's the flyaway pepper? Here we go, flyaway pepper. And I sprinkled some pepper just to give it a little added kick. And then that is ready. And right now you can see that it's not even at all runny. That bread's just soaked up everything. Then you can cover it and have it ready for you when you come home from work. You just pop it in the oven, maybe 20 minutes at 350, and that's going to bake beautifully, and honest to God, it's going to feel like you're eating a casserole with thousands of calories. This whole casserole is less than 600 calories, 45 grams of protein, 20 grams of fiber. So the whole casserole dish, if you decided, not that you would eat the whole thing, but let's say you just kind of went crazy, even then 600 calories and it's totally balanced. This is a go for, good for you snack. Until next time, Myrna Hay. Stay strong, be healthy.